Maegan, would you explain to me the device that you're looking at here and why it is important that you have a device that does exactly what you need to do rather than something that you can buy off the shelf at Costco or Walmart or other places?
Yeah, so this, at our company, we do a lot of tube cutting, and we do that using a Dremel that has a blade on the end. So one of the challenges with that is when you start doing 10 or 20 of these in a row, you have the potential for cutting yourself. And so we designed something that decoupled the Dremel cutting tool from the actual process so that it was more mechanized. I believe you can buy something like this on the market. What's nice about this one is it has this V-groove here. So you can lay down your material in this trench here and it holds it in this space. And you can imagine this bar here is on a spring at the bottom. So we've got this screw right here that interacts with the spring. So it springs back up when you let go. The Dremel attaches in this space here. And what we do is you can just push this down and have the Dremel blade cutting the hypotube over and over and over again. And something we built into this as well is this screw right here. When you loosen it, I am not strong enough to do it by hand. When you loosen it, you can actually change the angle that this Dremel comes in. So this cutout right here, you can see that's the range of angles that you can get if you want a 45-degree cutout on your tube or your rod stock, for example. So what's nice about this is now I don't have to go into the machine shop and have somebody else work on this project for me. And if I have to cut 20 in a row, I can set it up so it's very easy to do them quickly. And it was really fast to design and print up.
And the angles are set up in such a way so that it seems like it can only cut precisely at the angle that you would want and not go beyond those angles.
It is. It's and you know, you can think of a lot of variations for how to do this. We wanted to design it specifically to do one task. And so there aren't any bells and whistles on this design. It's a focused fixture that sits in lab, and we have a couple of them so that our technicians don't have to do something that's dangerous.
Cut themselves, for instance.
Yeah, and they can make it's a very consistent process, the angle. So
Yeah.
the hypotube lays in this V-groove every time. And so now you're getting consistent cuts in the R&D lab instead of doing it by hand.
Very good.